their church, the mommy. They got the government, their daddy.
Huh.
So anytime something bad goes on, they go run to someone. Their husband, they leave them. They can run. The husband, you know, whatever. Who wants to commit adultery? Where do you go? To the church or to the club? Well,
we got one
the
for
clubs
you.
with you.
They got another one right here for you.
Yeah.
There's a sea of them. That's why they have these places. A church
That's why
building
you're forced to be here too.
Huh.
You can't just pack up and move out.
And honestly, a church building isn't to promote the word. It's to promote adultery.
Sin, wickedness,
sin. That's it. They're in there eating pork every Sunday. You're in there seeing other men's wives, getting wicked thoughts. They're telling you the law's done away with.
And what is the government? The government is what puts these people in power to oppress our people. What do you mean? Why do you think all our people are all fucked up in disease and sin?
Got the highest rate of diabetes, heart disease, obesity,
Guaranteed.
AIDS.
They go for pork though. What pushes pork? The society.
Huh. Yeah, all these McDonald's commercials, the new McRib. You see, who is it? A Jake. Always a Jake. The new Baconator, it's a Jake.
Yep. Go ahead, huh? That script back to 4, chapter 4.
Now this is Matthew 4:3. And when the tempter came to him, he said,
wait, hold on, huh? The tempter came to him. That's why you're supposed to prepare your soul for temptation, because he's going to come looking for you. The Lord's the one that put him on your ass.
You don't got to go to it. You
get Job 1:6.
You don't gotta sequester yourself on an island and all that just to think that you're gonna not get the tribulation. The Most High put you there. Maybe that is your tribulation. You got no food now, no water. All the water around you can't drink.
That's scary. That's scary. Especially when you know there's people trying to hurt you at the time you're most vulnerable. That's what's even more scarier. Because it ain't like you got a bad day. You're going to have a fucked up day. You're having all these problems. You're sick. You got, you know what I mean? You're having all these problems. Women are pregnant and martial law is going to come in.
Like you said, it's not going to be a bad day. It's going to be the bad day. You're going to be like, man, this is one of the worst days of my life. No, you're going to say, this is the worst time of my existence.
And especially for the elect, you're going to get tried in this. This is your glory, really.
This is the test of your faith.
Yeah, this is really your glory.
Well,
remember the Spartans on 300?
What is your profession?
Yeah, remember he says, prepare for glory. Because what was the glory? To die in battle. Forever to live on it, a legend, a man that was brave and courageous.
Stood against so-called gods.
Right, who bowed. They even got that other saying, I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. But that's the thing about this generation has no honor. They're weak, feminine, soft, deluded. They're not ready for war.
I'm not ready, man.
You're not. Go ahead and get that Job 6.
Job 1.
Grab that Ephesians 6.
Yeah. Job 1. You said
chapter 1, verse 6.
Now there was a day when the sons of Yahweh came to present themselves before the Lord.
Meaning, because before we were the Israelites, we were the sons of God, which is still Israel, just broken down.
Yeah, because what is a prince? It's a son to a king.
That's an era, you know.
It's literally a prince is a son to a king. That's what you call the son of a king, is a prince.
Yeah, it's his title. It's the son of a title. You know, it's showing his title of power.
Because a prince of power is the son of God. It literally means the same thing.
It's like if you grew up in a small town and there's a kid named the son of the sheriff.
Or you call him.
And everybody knew him. That's the son of the sheriff.
But they know the sheriff's first name, so they're like, oh, that's Tommy's boy.
Yeah.
And he's the only Tommy in town, so they just connected to him.
Yeah,
Tommy's boy is the sheriff's son.
That's how bad the reputation was for us. Everybody knew. Those are the sons of power.
And Satan came also among them.
Meaning he's a son too. Meaning the Lord created him to do his will. That's why Christianity, once again, is false. There's nothing actually out of so-called order. It seems out of order, but it's all in order to the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Go ahead.
Job 1, verse 7. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou?
So Satan is the adversary. He says, where are you coming from? Go ahead.
Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
So he's going all over the place. What does all these people do? They got somewhere to go. They are not important at all. You die today, no one would miss you tomorrow. But everybody got somewhere to go.
And then although we talk about America being the great whore, Babylon the Great, it's not like this is the only place where wickedness is abound. Wickedness is spread throughout the entire planet. This entire earth has been defiled. Satan has been doing his work.
You know that script? With Esau, he does not stay home.
Is that open?
Oh, I got it. This is Proverbs 7, verse 11. Yeah. Proverbs chapter 7, verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. That's what he's saying. He's all over the fucking place, doing wickedness. What do wicked women do?
They're all over the place.
They don't
They're in
stay
this
home.
house. They're in that house.
Yeah.
So how much do you guys pay?
They're in their house.
How much do you pay?
Oh Lord, let's just get to the scripts.
Job 1, verse 8. And the Lord said unto
Do we
Satan,
know?
Hast thou considered my servant Job?
So it's the Most High that actually says, do you consider my, and what is he saying?
Have you
He's
considered?
telling him, judge for me. Because what is it? Start with choices. What is choice? It's a judgment.
And then notice he said he'd been all around the earth. And the Most High was like, you still haven't touched Job yet. Why didn't he touch Job?
Because the Lord didn't allow.
And the reason why the Most High didn't allow him, because Job was found incorruptible. After everything that he put him through, Job still kept his faith.
And he did it to prove it.
And
it's like you saying
proof.
you got some bad hands and you got to lay it down to show it. You got to prove it.
Yeah, like you know, you got that one.
Oh, like that movie Life. Remember that movie Life? Where he goes in there and he's telling Eddie Murphy's like, yeah, I'm a murderer. We went across this whole nation killing. And then that big old Judite, he's like, I want your cornbread.
Yeah.
You got to prove it. You know what I'm saying?
Or there's a show I watch called One Punch Man. This man has the power, kid you not, in one punch to destroy anybody he goes against. But he's the weakest hero out of everybody because nobody ever sees him do it. So everybody's like you said, you got to prove it. He's the most powerful man in the universe, can kill anybody with one punch, but the catch is nobody ever sees him do it. So everybody thinks and people they keep giving the credit to everybody else because somebody would arrive at the end and say, "Damn, you're doing it," or he would come save